Imagine if you could travel through time. Where would you go? What would you see? Today, we are going to do just that. Picture yourself stepping into a time machine, dialing back the years, and emerging in a completely different era. Imagine the sights, the sounds, the people you'd meet. It's a thrilling thought, isn't it? In this video, we'll be venturing into the past, visiting a range of historical eras, and meeting the fascinating characters that inhabited them. We'll be immersing ourselves in bygone cultures, soaking up the atmosphere, and learning about the pivotal events that shaped the course of history. All the while, we'll be picking up new vocabulary associated with each era. It's going to be quite the adventure, one that not only takes us back in time, but also helps us to better understand our present. We are embarking on a journey through time. Are you ready? Our first stop is the Middle Ages, a time of knights, castles, and chivalry. Picture a period in history when knights in shining armor roamed the land, castles towered over walled cities, and the code of chivalry governed the conduct of nobles. Welcome to the Middle Ages, a time that spanned from the 5th to the 15th century. This era is marked by a social and economic system known as feudalism. In this system, the king granted land to his most important noblemen, who became his vassals. These lands, called manors, were farmed by the lower class, known as serfs. Serfs were bound to the land, providing labor and produce in exchange for protection by the lord of the manor. It's a social hierarchy where everyone knew their place, from the king at the top to the serfs at the bottom. Let's not forget about the Crusades, a series of religious wars initiated by the Latin Church in the medieval period. These wars were driven by the desire to reclaim Jerusalem and the Holy Land from Muslim rule. The Crusades are a crucial part of the Middle Ages, shaping politics, economies, and relations between the Christian and Muslim worlds. During this time, there were also figures who left an indelible mark on history. One such figure was Joan of Arc, a young French peasant girl who, driven by visions, led the French army to victory in key battles during the 100 Years' War. Her bravery and martyrdom for her country and faith are still admired today. The Middle Ages were not just about wars and feudalism, though. This era also saw advancements in architecture, literature, and philosophy, laying the foundations for the Renaissance period that followed. From the towering Gothic cathedrals to the tales of King Arthur and his knights, the Middle Ages were a rich tapestry of culture and learning. The Middle Ages were a time of great change and development. Now let's move forward in time. Welcome to the Renaissance, a period of rebirth and enlightenment. This was an era that spanned the 14th to the 17th century, when Europe shook off the shackles of the Middle Ages and embarked on a journey of intellectual and artistic discovery. Among the key notions that flourished during this time was humanism. This philosophy placed humanity, rather than divinity, at the center of the universe. Humanists believed in the potential for human achievement and progress, a radical shift from the theocentric views of the Middle Ages. Another critical concept that emerged in this era is Reformation. This was a religious revolution that aimed to reform the Catholic Church and led to the creation of Protestant churches. This shift had profound impacts on the political and social landscape of Europe and beyond. And then, there was the role of the patron. In the context of the Renaissance, a patron was often a wealthy individual or family who sponsored artists and intellectuals. These patrons played a crucial role in fostering the arts and sciences. Among the luminaries of the Renaissance were the polymath Leonardo da Vinci and the sculptor Michelangelo, who both left indelible marks on the world. Leonardo, best known for his painting of the Mona Lisa, was also a scientist and inventor, his notebooks brimming with ideas from flying machines to armored vehicles. Michelangelo, on the other hand, gave us the magnificent frescoes on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel and the stunning statue of David, epitomizing the humanistic ideals of the period. The Renaissance was a time of great creativity and discovery, a period that ushered in a new way of thinking and viewing the world. It was an era that celebrated human potential and the power of the mind. It was a time when art, science, and culture thrived, and the human spirit was reborn. Yet our journey through the annals of history doesn't end here. The Renaissance was a time of great creativity and discovery, but our journey isn't over yet. We've now arrived in the Industrial Revolution, a time of great innovation and change. This era, spanning the late 18th to early 19th century, was a period in history when the world as we knew it was reshaped by rapid industrial growth and development. Let's start by understanding what industrialization means. It refers to the process by which an economy shifts from primarily agrarian or farming-based to one dominated by industry and machine manufacturing. This change brought about significant alterations in all aspects of society. Now, on to capitalism. A relatively new concept at the time, capitalism is an economic system where private individuals or businesses, rather than the state, control trade and industry. The emergence of capitalism during the Industrial Revolution led to increased competition, encouraging innovation and progress. Another key term from this era is urbanization. As industries grew, people flocked from rural areas to towns and cities in search of work. This migration resulted in the rapid growth of urban areas, hence the term urbanization. The Industrial Revolution was marked by major innovations that transformed everyday life. The steam engine, for instance, revolutionized transportation and industry. With this invention, goods could be transported faster, and factories could operate more efficiently. The spinning jenny, another significant invention, automated the process of spinning cotton, increasing productivity in the textile industry. Such advancements, however, were not without their drawbacks. The shift to industrial labor often resulted in poor working conditions, leading to social unrest and demands for change. Child labor, long working hours, and unsafe environments were common issues faced by the workforce. Yet, despite these challenges, the impact of the Industrial Revolution on society was profound. It paved the way for technological progress, increased productivity, and shaped the modern world as we know it. The Industrial Revolution truly changed the world. Now, let's return to our own time. We've traveled through time and seen amazing things, but what have we learned? We've journeyed from the Middle Ages, where we encountered knights and castles, to the cultural and intellectual blossoming of the Renaissance. We've met artists, philosophers, and inventors. We've learned vocabulary like chivalry, fresco, humanism, and innovation. Then, we dove into the Industrial Revolution, experiencing the hustle and bustle of factories and the birth of modern technology. We've expanded our vocabulary with words like industry, mechanization, and urbanization. These adventures through time haven't just enriched our language skills, they've also given us a deeper understanding of our present world. By knowing the past, we can better understand the roots of our current society, its achievements, and its challenges. Time travel may not be possible in reality, but through learning and imagination, we can visit any era we want. Keep exploring, and until next time, happy learning.